Hello and welcome back. We're starting here with the endurance competition, and this was already the first song played on the stage. So Hippa Heikki and Zog playing the seeding rounds, and joining me here in the studio is Jari Vilki, or Gemi, as the partly main organizer. Um, so, Jari, could you tell us about this endurance competition?
Yes, so today we are playing the King of the Hill rounds, which means all the players are playing four rounds, um, picking from a limited selection of songs. We are comparing the scores, and every player you beat, you get 1 point, and the most total points will give you the best result. And of course, the top players will then move on to the endurance higher bracket, and we also have endurance lower bracket for everyone who is not in the top 8. So the top 8 players will then compete for the title, and the rest will then compete for places 9 and after that.
So if you didn't manage the first round, you can still play in the tournament, just in the lower brackets.
Yes.
Okay. And it starts with the seeding, right? So this is the seeding part where the people are playing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And already we are seeing very good results. We saw Hippa Heikki and Zog, they're both doing far above 99% on the 14 level song that they played. And we have difficulties ranging from 14 to 18. So we have some of the really hard songs that players are able to pass.
We probably can get the results on the screen at some point, but for now we have to rely on the screen on which the people play. So we have Okami on the left side and Urza on the right side, and I'm looking forward to see the French guys play in the endurance, because they seemed really good, playing like 16 to 18 blocks yesterday, and hopefully we can see the same kind of performance today here as well in the seedings.
Yeah, for me the French players have definitely surprisingly good. There's definitely some people who I am looking forward how they will do. They will probably place really high. And then we of course have some of the old names that everyone knows. We have Hippa Heikki of course competing. We have people like Urza, who is doing really well on the harder songs, often not competing for the first place maybe, but still doing far better than many of us puny mortals can do.
Yes, sounds good, and hopefully we can see them all perform well in this tournament. So there was a question in chat: is the main tournament over? No, the main tournament is not over. We have 3 different tournaments here played in the ITG World Cup, and the doubles tournament was played, and Hippa Heikki was the first person to win the tournament. And now we have the endurance and precision left, which the endurance part is starting today with seedings, and tomorrow's day for the precision and the precision finals, which would be very nice to watch and to see basically all the participants play. And of course on Saturday the endurance competition will conclude our whole tournament weekend. So yeah,
For those of you at home who are wondering what is the difference between doubles, endurance and precision. Doubles, of course, one player plays on both of the sides of the machine, so it is a lot more difficult, of course, than just playing on one side. It is also something that not all the players train as much on, so usually we have less people participating, but it is really awesome to see the best players in doubles passing the hardest songs and doing great on them. Then we have endurance, which we are playing now. Everyone is playing on just one side of the machine, but they are playing some of the toughest songs that exist. So really fast songs, really long songs, lots of stamina requirement, lots of speed requirement, and then we have the precision, which is for many players the main part of the tournament. which we play slightly easier songs than in the endurance. It's more based on accuracy, different techniques,
Nerves.
instead of just heavy stamina and speed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and most people love to see the precision competition. At least that, because that's the most respected tournament there is. It fits for all the stamina and all the precision players all combined. The songs aren't that hard or don't have so many blocks, but it requires immense skill and nerves, because you'll just compete with the world's best, and you have to know what you do from the start till the end, and you have to keep the same pace to get the best score out from that specific song. So, but for now, let's see if we are able to get some sort of a sheet on the screen after the song has ended, so we can see what's the current situation with the seedings.
And currently we have Hippoheikki and Zog, both from Finland, playing. Really solid performance so far for both. No missed arrows so far. Both are running a 1300 combo already. We are in the halfway point of the song. There's still almost over 1000 steps left. And now actually Zog made his first real big mistake, missing an arrow there.
Seems a bit struggling time to time. Manages well. It's weird because this year the players, some of the players play without the judgment on the screen. As you can see on the left side, there's the fantastic screen going on all the time, but on Zog's side there isn't any fantastic judgment visible, so it's hidden with a mod. And some players just prefer to show the less valuable judgments.
It's easier to see all the arrows when you're doing fine, but you still easily notice that, okay, now I made a mistake. Especially with the timings, it's really important to see if you're stepping too early or too late, so you can fix your timing. So if you start to hitting a lot of arrows too early, you can slow down just a little bit, and if you're hitting everything late, then you can just adjust it to the other direction. Really important, especially when trying to beat everyone else and getting the best score.
And the numbers under the fantastic judgment mean the amount of constant stream coming from a different set of measurements. So it defines a set of measurements for the stream and gives it out in advance, so the player can see how long he has to push with the stream to get it all done.
Hippoheikki is doing a really solid job here, getting a really high score, and actually Zog is not too far behind. 1% difference between the two players. Hippoheikki is definitely putting a strong himself in a strong situation for the endurance seeding. Probably going to seed within the top players.
He is actually, yeah, he's going through 99. So this is a really solid score. Oh, wow.
You can hear the claps from the audience.
99.9
something?
92.
Yep.
Wow,
Really
that's
solid.
amazing. As a seeding song, he must be happy about the result. Of course, those two crates.
Look at the results. Almost 3000 steps in the song, and only 7 notes where he did not get the perfect step. So 5 excellents, 2 greats, which means a really good score. That I don't actually think that many players here are able to get even close to that. Now we have the results on the screen, and we have already some players have played. Zog and Hippoheikki the top 2 scores right now. Urza just behind with a 99.03, so 3 really solid results. And then we have Okami, one of the French players, with a 97.37 score, which is also of course very good on the grand scheme of things,
yes,
but we'll still far away from the top performers.
Indeed. Not many players have played yet. Hippa, Heikki and Zog were the first ones to start this. Of course, we are using 2 cabinets to play. But for now,
Oh yeah, and we actually also had Zog and Hippa Heikki play 2 songs in a row, so they have actually completed 2 of the seeding rounds already.
that just means the 17 is the last one, 17 block, and that will be played later on, I guess.
Yes, it's players were given the option to play 1 song at a time and then take rest, or play 2 songs in a row. 3 players chose to play the songs in a row. Of course, the idea there is that you play 1 song, you have everything warmed up, so when you jump into the next song, you will probably do really well. And it really seemed to work out for these guys. 2 really excellent scores for both of them.
And if I remember right, we're playing in this bracket, not bracket but sheet till the end today. Or are we playing the last song? Yeah, we are. Okay, we are playing all the 3 songs for all the players. 4 songs. Okay, there's 4. Yeah, and after that we'll just save the rest till tomorrow.
Now we have Tukis from Finland playing his 14th song. He's now currently alone, so on the other side of the screen you will of course only see misses.
I wonder why he's playing alone, but
probably picked the song that no one else wants.
yeah, I guess so.
Tukis is one of the players who's not the most accurate around here, but is able to beat these higher level songs still pretty well.
But yeah, and considering he placed 4th in the doubles tournament, he has been improving and training very much.
Yes,
and
definitely.
seems that if he keeps going this way, he'll have a lot better scores in the future.
Yes, I was really actually surprised playing against him in the doubles tournament earlier how well he was doing. I actually used his help in all the previous rounds. He had compiled a list of all the songs and how what are the difficult parts, what are the sort of different characteristics of the songs. Because a lot of these songs were not coming there for me when coming into the tournament, so Tukis' list definitely helped me. But then, of course, when we faced against each other, I was not able to use his cheat sheet anymore. It was very interesting. He's definitely prepared really well for this tournament and doing very solid results compared to his usual level. Here we have an easy part in the song going right now. And soon it will start up, and there we go. Missing a few arrows here and there. Mostly still good, fantastic stream.
Yeah, once again, under the judgment window, you can see how long the stream will be by the measures of the song.
There we go again, another 15 measure stream coming in. We are not even at the halfway point of the song.
Yeah, these endurance songs are really long. They might be many minutes long. I don't know what's the longest one. Is it like 8 minutes?
I don't actually know this year. We used to have a couple of songs that were 6 or 8 minutes long, but this year it might be we maybe don't have any 8-minute songs anymore. But I'm not sure. You can really now it's an easy part, but when the stream starts going on, you can really see on Tuk's face how straining it is.
Yeah, he has really been improving since I last saw him play, because he does these 14s rather well. He's missing a combo here and there, but still can manage. Doesn't look too tired. I guess we're switching now to a different match on the different cabinet. Hippa Heikki versus Dog. This is 16, the third song for the players. And the song is called Beautiful Lies.
And these both players had really good results on the two first songs, so we are probably going to see a really good result on the third song as well. We need to remember that the songs are getting harder all the time, so the first two songs were levels 14 and 15, and we're up to level 16, which is really straining, and many players never get to this level even if they train for years. So these guys are really beasting it. Of course, as expected, Hippohike is taking the lead, but both will definitely place very high in the competition.
If you're new to the stream, welcome. This is the ITG World Cup 2017, and currently we're playing the second of the 3 competitions, which means we're playing the endurance competition, and this is the seeding round which will be played today. And tomorrow is the time for the like the main event or so, or the most appreciated tournament, which is the precision tournament, and this endurance will continue on Saturday, which will determine the endurance champion of the World Cup. And this is a live stream from Helsinki, and thank you for tuning in. I'm joined here with Jari, which is Gemi, who's one of the players and one of the organizers as well, and we're doing live commentary on these rounds that require a lot of stamina, a lot of endurance.
And on the screen now we can see we are in the middle of a very long stream, so we are at measure 30 out of 48 measures of the stream. Really long, and you just need to keep pushing yourself, no stops to help you rest even a little bit. And you can see Tog is starting to struggle a little bit, getting a few misses and decents here and there, so definitely falling behind in score compared to like a little bit. I think there's already a 1% difference between the two players.
While we're talking about stamina songs, would you elaborate? There's a question in chat about what are foot speed songs. Is there like a certain limit to what's a foot speed song or what's not?
I guess that's pretty much up to the player level. For these guys, we have the BPM, the speed of the song. This song, for example, is the BPM is 174. You can see that on the top part of the screen. And this is pretty much stamina level speeds for these guys. When we go to speeds of north of 200 BPM, that's definitely then a foot speed song for these guys. Someone can probably do me the maths of how many steps per second 220 BPM streams are. I'm not going to do caster math here, it always goes horribly wrong. But it's in the ballpark of somewhere between like 12 and 20 steps a second. I'm not going to give a more accurate guess.
Alright, another question follow-up from that. What's the difference between precision and endurance?
Precision is a lot easier songs. It's mostly focused on technical elements and accuracy, whereas endurance is very focused on just doing high speeds, very long songs, really putting your stamina to the test. As you can see here, the guys are really struggling. There's a lot of sweat involved, of course. We are pushing every muscle to the limit, but the actual technical sort of patterns that the arrows come in are usually much easier. So it's more of just pushing hard, but not too much technicalities. And it's easier for you to just have some mistakes in there, and it doesn't really affect your score too much when you don't get perfect hits on some of the arrows. It's a song with 3,000 arrows, so what is a couple of arrows going to mean in there? Not much.
Well, for Hippohake it does seem quite much, as I look him doing 3,000 combo coming up.
Yeah.
And haven't seen, well, some excellence here and there, but mostly fantastic all the way. And this must be another good score as we're coming to an end of this song. Zog's struggling quite much to keep up with the stream, but cannot say the same about Hippohake. Now there's 2 crates, but let's see. He should hit 99 point something with this run, I guess. 98 is there.
It will definitely be 99,
Yeah,
and Tog is just 1.5% behind.
Oh, it's way more than 99.
99.32. Oh no, it's still going. Wow. Yet again, a really
Oh, and a
awesome
big
score.
hold.
Wow.
And look at that, 99.83. The guy's a beast. So this is Hippaheikki at he's at its best. So, wow.
And for you guys at home, getting a 99 point something, even on easier songs, is really hard. So even if we go to really slow speeds, getting a 99 point anything is really hard. It takes you usually years to get to that level. And these guys are doing it in songs where you have 3,000 steps in just a few minutes. It's just insane.
19 excellence, 3 crates, and rests fantastic. So amazing.
And now we have one of the judges, Juha, actually at the machine. So there's probably something that the player is calling a fault of the pad. So sometimes the players have the feeling that the machine made a mistake, and it is definitely possible since the technology is quite interesting to get to a level that actually serves all these players. We have players who play really lightly, we have players who stomp really hard on the pads, and it is really hard to configure the machines to suit all those different play styles. And when we have 20 different players taking part, playing on the same machines for a few days, it is really hard to get the machines in a place that actually works really well for all the different kinds of players. So sometimes you get mistakes, and that's why we have expert judges who are then able to determine which mistakes are actually from the player and which mistakes are done by the machine.
Exactly. One more song to go for Hippaheikki and Zog as a pair. Then we won't see them again today. They finished their songs after this one, and we'll move on. But still, we have the 17 block song left, which is the hardest one from these seeding songs. Destination Talos is the song.
Now we probably have some changes here. Seems like Hippaheikki is still at the machine, but Zog probably went to rest for a bit. He looked really tired after that song.
Yeah, and he isn't playing the same song. I guess Hippaheikki wants to end this just because he has played now a few songs and it's warmed up. So mostly when these players play endurance songs, stamina songs, how do you call them, they tend to play many songs at once just because they have warmed up, and endurance is kind of different from playing precision songs just because it needs different assets. It needs the stamina for you to keep up with the song rather than playing it as precise as you can. So we can see that some players have already also played the 14 block songs. There's Ursa and Okami, and at the other cab I think more and more players will go ahead and play the 14 ones.
And here we can see when we look at the scores, Tuuk, like we talked, he's not the most accurate player. So even if he easily passed the song, he doesn't get such a high score when his timing on the steps is not as good as for the other players. So that affects your score for quite a lot of percentage, and will definitely leave you behind the top players. Okay, so now we have two of the French guys playing, Rems and Snowball. I don't actually know these guys' level as well, so it's interesting to see how they will be able to.
They're really good on stamina songs. I mean, they can keep up. I saw them playing yesterday, and they can pass these songs. It's another question if they can get high score.
Rems had some misses already in the beginning. Looked like he was struggling a little bit, but caught up. Maybe a little bit of just anxiety when doing your first song in the endurance competition.
Yeah, I guess so. They're both keeping up really good.
Snowball is now starting to get a lot of misses. is he really that tired already?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's. You can actually see his poster going down all the time, so he's struggling up. Usually, when players have a hard time keeping up with the speed of the song, they start crouching more and more just to try to get a little bit further. And if you have that already so early in the song, you will probably not do too well.
Yeah, for Snowball this looks to be quite hard. You cannot get much further in endurance competition if you can't manage a 14. Yeah. That's a sad fact.
Yeah, there's already a 4% difference between these players. And Rems is also not aiming for like a 99% score anyway. Will probably be far lower than that, so for Snowball this will be really hard.
There's an 800 combo, which is still good. He can easily keep up with the stream.
If you for those of you who don't play on this level, just spend some time watching these guys, their feet, how little they actually move, and when looking at it, they only press the really edge of the buttons. So you want to minimize all your moves in the endurance competition to not strain your legs too much. When you do more than 10 steps a second, every centimeter counts.
There's another question on the stream. Did they get a warm-up for this?
They had time to warm up before we started the endurance tournament, and now we are trying to space out the players in a way where they get decent enough breaks, but not breaks that are too long for them. We also have a couple of warm-up machines in the back side of the tournament space, in addition to the 3 ones that are used for the competition, so we are able to have some warm-up time for players who need it. So of course we want everyone to be warmed up and see their best scores. We don't want to kill anyone by putting them on the pads with cold feet.
There was a little break, and now we're back in business. Rams going strong, finishing this song rather easily. And Snowball isn't doing that bad either after the horrible start. He can keep up. Doesn't look like he's falling apart there.
he will probably get over 80% on this one. And Rems might be somewhere around 95%. Or even higher, actually. My mistake there. Just sometimes hard to judge how many arrows are still left. Actually, 99.06. That's a really good
score.
Whenever you see 99s in a tournament like this, it's really awesome. You know the players are really good.
Yeah, it looks like he made a really good score by putting out 99.06. There was 40 something excellence plus a few crates.
And on the screen here you can see there's a lot of statistics available for the players after they have played. You can see which arrows you did the most mistakes on. So you can judge if your technique has some problems with one of the arrows. Typically, especially the front arrow is the hardest one for most players. You need to reach to it with your toes, and that's a lot harder than pressing the side or down arrows. Now there's again Juha as the judge is there, so probably one of the pads might have some small problems, and players are asking for small recalcs to increase their score by a little bit from what the machine shows. Of course, the judges are very well aware of the condition of all the different pads, so usually if a lot of players get mistakes on the same arrow, then we know it's the machine not in the perfect condition, and it's easy for the judges to do recalcs. But it's really hard in the endurance tournament sometimes to be a judge when you have just 15 arrows a second going by, and then you try to see if it was the player's mistake or not. There's a lot of different tricks you can use. You are listening to the sound of feet, so if you hear the sound is different for a step when the player makes a mistake, then it was probably a mistake that he maybe stepped on the center panel, for example. But if it sounds like the player was playing correctly, then it's more likely that the machine did a mistake.
There's a question about how much longer will this stream run. This stream today will run as long as the tournament seeding round lasts for this endurance tournament. We'll keep going until all the spots have been filled in that spreadsheet. And after that we'll get on a break which lasts until tomorrow, and we're starting the precision tournament tomorrow. You'll get the schedule by scrolling down under the stream window. You can see all the schedules there.
And it's probably a good hour or so, maybe even a little bit longer left today. Yeah. And now on the screen we have Hippahikin doing his last song for the day.
Now this is a 17 block, and this is one of the hardest songs seen today. So just pay attention to how good he manages to go through this. He's already done 400 combo with almost full fantastic combo. Some greats, just as I said, so
yeah,
still a good performance.
This song really doesn't have a lot of breaks. There between the two streams you had like a couple of seconds, and then it just keeps on going.
And this is a long one.
Yeah, you can see on the top the progress bar we are not even at the 20% marker yet. He just keeps going on. It's insane, most people would be dead already.
I couldn't manage the first 50 arrows. Okay, we'll switch to another cabinet and watch this later on.
We have Pingu from France playing his first song.
Pingu, I don't know what to expect from Pingu, but I guess he's a very good stamina player. Plays a lot of stamina songs and represents Team France.
And the accuracy seems to be really good. We are already 1/3 into the song, and he's still only doing fantastics and excellent. You can see it from the combo marker in the center, which is blinking with the yellow or gold. That means he has only got an excellent, and now he got a combo breaker. It's a really solid performance so far. He will probably be among the top contenders just at looking in play right now. This is a slightly slower song than some of the other ones we saw earlier. Only 160 BPM. That is still quite a lot.
I guess it's going pretty well. Some combo breaks here and there, but
his technique is actually seems to be a little bit bigger when you look at his foot movement compared to some of the other guys we've seen, but he's still doing really good. So I guess he must have very good stamina to be able to move that much and still do so well. He looks so relaxed.
yeah, I guess he's just like warming up with these songs. I mean, even if you warmed up before a tournament song, you need like 2 to 5 songs to really get warmed up. I mean, you need to get sort of pumped to get the songs going on. That's why Hippahikin, for example, he wants to play every time as many songs as he can, just because when he gets warmed up, he has like the flow to play more and more and more. and he rarely gets so exhausted that he would like to stop when he's playing this kind of endurance.
Now a small break in the song, and then we go again. So like you see, these songs just don't give any mercy to the players.
It's really hard. You cannot get any rest in between. Just a few breaths or something like that, and then you go again.
Bingo is really doing a solid performance. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him playing the harder songs. He might be definitely one of the top players here, just looking at this performance.
Yeah, well, yesterday when we had the free play, they, at least some from the French guys, played 18 blocks and passed them. So, looking forward to that. Of course, I don't know about how they will score, but it's still exciting when they play the most hardest blocks. 98.12, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty
It's a
good.
decent score for seeding.
3 misses overall.
It's just exciting to see how they perform with the harder songs. And here's a break in the Hippahekki's song. We get back to this cabinet where Hippahekki is playing 72.89, and here we go again.
Not the full combo anymore.
No, but I guess you lose at some point. 17 block song, and still going.
And the BPM for this song is 187, so it's one of the faster songs we've seen so far. But still, we are not in the really high foot speed speeds yet.
This is a long song. Imagine we went through like 15 to 20% and went on another cabinet, and now we came back in like 80% and it's still going. The same song. That's horrific. To imagine how Hippahekki will suffer when we're playing this good.
If you look at him, he's really not moving his feet that much. But if you look at his upper body, you can really see that it feels bad already.
It feels bad.
But you cannot rest. If you're just playing for practice, then if it starts to feel too bad, sometimes you can just stop. But when you are in a tournament environment, you just have to keep on going. You have to do your best. You just cannot start pressing buttons randomly. You have to really accurately press every single note.
And that's a great exercise.
This
And
will
here
be
we go
really
again. Another 15 measures of pure pain.
So this is actually 5,000 steps we will have in the song, and Hippahekki will probably do 98 or 99 point something.
97.
That's just insane.
Still going stream. 98%.
99.5 or something, I guess. No, or the end.
Yes. Wow. 99.42. And imagine how long this took to complete. I don't know how many minutes this song is, but it must be over 5 minutes.
Yes, definitely.
Can you see the length of the song here? No,
No,
I guess
it's not on the result screen.
But still, under 60 excellence, a few decents and 3 misses, 9 crates. But still, look at that amount of fantastics there.
So, almost 5,000 steps, and under 100 of them he didn't nail perfectly. So,
Chat
really
says
insane.
7 minutes. That might be
7
true.
minutes.
Anyways, a perfect run there for Hippahekki.
Now we're back to the French guys. Now we have Bingo playing with Okami. I'm
I
really
think
interested in seeing their.
Over 80% of the guys fail the 17 block song. I'm not sure how many can complete that today.
Yeah, definitely not everyone. Very even scores so far. Okami is doing a few mistakes there, a little bit behind now.
I think it will be a lot more solid run for Bingo.
We have actually some mimes on this song as well, which we don't actually see quite that often in endurance. Actually some rhythms as well. It's not just pure straight stream. There's actually some rhythms in the song.
Shoutouts to all the French fans on the stream. We guys love you. Cheering for the French players. They are completely a new segment for participants in the competitions. We've had only a few French people playing the previous years, and this year we had like how many, 4 or 5?
I think 5.
5 French players, which is immense. Thank you for participating and cheers to all the French players.
We have Okami actually still maintaining a full combo. No miss arrows so far. And the score is really even. In the top, where you see the score, 36% for both of them right now. The white color is for the player who is in the lead, and you can just see that going back and forth all the time. So now Pingu is leading, and soon Okami will be leading, and it's really tight.
This break, they're almost even, yes.
Yeah, just swiping some sweat off his forehead. Now when you have the chance. Also stretching your arms a little bit. It's actually one of the things that we don't often talk about much, as we focus so much on the feet, but the arms actually get really tired as well when you lean on them, especially on the harder songs. You take some of your weight off from your feet by leaning on the bar, and your arms actually get really good training in dance games as well.
Plus the arms, the bars aren't that ergonomic.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to switch to another pad where Zog is playing his 17th song.
Now we have even more speed, 195 BPM.
Now this is something you could call fast foot stream. What's the song name?
Wait Anchor?
Wait Anchor, yeah. Alright. 195 BPM.
You can already see Tog is right now 5% behind a perfect score, so and we're in the halfway point of the song, so if he can continue on the same level, he will probably reach a 90% score in the end. And 1,800 steps so far, and the rest of the song is still there, so it will be like 3,500 steps most likely in this song.
That's insane.
Tog's technique with speed is really good.
Yeah, I can
Very smart.
imagine he has it going. Hopefully he can get it to the end. And some counter breaks here and there. I don't know if it's tiredness or something else. Just the technique.
For me, Tog is one of the great success stories, sort of showing you how just training a lot can get you far. He's really come out of nowhere in the past few years, and now is competing on the top level in Europe. It's really fun to see him participate, and he has actually not participated in so many tournaments. He usually stays on the backside of things, organizing and not playing in the tournaments, even though his scores are really good. And now it's so awesome to have him in and actually challenging people.
Yeah, he's been quite out of many tournaments just to observe.
And now we have the end of the French guys.
Let's see how this will end. Still a quite even score.
These guys are really on the same level.
It doesn't really matter at this point. The only thing matters is your personal score. So nobody loses from this match.
Almost 98% for both of these guys.
0.20 difference exactly.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Pretty good. These guys will probably be in the upper bracket, I would imagine. They will get in top 8.
Possibly. And here we can see Zog
Yeah, Zog is very happy. You can just hear him scream yes when he completes the song.
90.80, that's a nice score. He completed it.
Yeah, I guess Zog is really happy just having the will and the stamina to get
He was so
to the
happy
end
to
of the song.
pass. Yes. It requires extraordinary stamina to complete the song like this. And I guess there are like under like 50 people in the world that can do stuff like this. Pass 17s and above.
Yeah, I don't actually know. The USA has quite a lot of players who are playing on the harder difficulties, but I don't know. Your guess might be right.
Well, not hundreds at least. It's
Yeah.
below 100 players.
Now here we have an update of the score so far. Almost everyone has played the first song, the 14 level song. Only 2 players, Sereni, the Russian girl, and Black Rainer have not played it yet. And Black Rainer is actually ill today, so he's not
gonna
playing
play
today. If he is well tomorrow, he will play these songs in the morning. But I'm also interested in seeing how Sereni does on the harder songs. It's really interesting to see basically the only high-level contending women this year.
Yeah, she's a surprise for us all, because she shows us some skill that we haven't seen in a long time in the female side of dance games. She's playing really well and challenging all the male players as well.
Yes, it's always awesome to see that.
And on the screen you can see Rembrandt versus Juha Bond. Well, not versus because these are the seeding songs, but anyways, they are the players who will be playing this next, was this 15 block song. The chat says Sereni can pass 16s, that's amazing. And hopefully we can see that happening here today, because she has a 16 to pass. But before that, let's get into this match, or this song.
There we have the bro fist for the bros.
Yes, the Brondos. Brondos was the correct pronunciation. Brondos.
Eye of the Storm.
15 block. Not impossible, but still requires a lot of stamina as well.
The guys are still very relaxed. It's the easy beginning of the song, and soon it starts to get tougher and tougher. Still not too bad. I could do this part still.
Maybe. Senior play.
Just short 1 hour breaks all the time, so it's not continuous stream. Still pretty okay, but this is a long song, so even if it continues like this for a few minutes, it's really straining. Really good Juha Bond having a really good
performance so far.
Yeah, and really
Keeping
good
up.
full combo.
Renne has a hard time there.
You can see on Renne's face, it's starting to get harder for him.
And well, like only like 25% in the song.
Yeah, pretty even. There's a 1% difference between the players right now. Juha in the lead.
Soon we will switch to the another cab, where I think Sereni is playing right now.
And the same song going on.
And line 69 on the left side.
And we have our Russian players, Sereni and Line 69, playing both did really well in the doubles tournament.
Yeah, Line 69 placed second and Sereni was third. So great performance from the Russian community. Keep it up.
Yeah, and Sereni, before this tournament, I think a week ago, he was challenging some of the British players in a small tournament held in the UK, and if I remember correctly, Omar took the win there, and Sereni was second. But it was a really good finals they had, so Sereni definitely is one of the players to keep an eye on during this whole tournament, whole weekend. And he seems to, or she seems to be a really accurate player. Especially in doubles, you could see on the hardest songs that she hasn't practiced doubles too much. Some parts that were a bit too tricky for her. Interesting to see if she will do really well in endurance though. At least so far, really good performance.
Indeed.
Line 69 is, I think he's the longest player or tallest player we have this year.
Yeah, I'm sure he was really tall.
And it means his playing pose is it looks a little bit awkward because the bar behind is actually a little bit too short for him. So he needs to be in this slightly crouched position.
Yeah, but I can see it. His knees are not like bent a little.
Yeah, and from this angle it looks really hard. But actually, when you are closer and behind him, he looks really relaxed when playing. It's really fun to see someone be so relaxed.
Quite even score though. Well, there's a bit of a gap now, but both players can manage this easily. Don't say there's no sign of like stress or any real discomfort.
Yes,
the other pad or the other cabinet, the situation might be a bit different, but
yeah. And Line 69 letting go of the bar in the easy part of the song, just showing that you can play this no bar, no problem, easy peasy. And a quick jump off from the panels to avoid the mines in the end.
97.61 for Line 69. That's a good score to sit with. Of course, you need to try the 16 and 17 blocks too. And we're back on the other cab, where Juhapon clearly has played better and still keeping up a good combo. Fantastic score.
Almost 98%.
That's as good as the other cab was.
He's probably happy with this score.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's very happy. You can see he's very happy.
A star, 97.72. Really good for him. I think one of his personal best scores.
Yeah, and again we have the judge requested. So here actually, when looking at the scores, you can see one of the scores on the 14 round. Starry Sky from Took is highlighted with light orange. So that means that the judges have made small change to his score. Probably not. Seems like he's still so far from all the other players, both below and above him, that the change probably had no effect on the actual points he will get from this round. But everyone has now completed their 14 round, and we have quite a few 99% scores, four of them.
That's a lot of them.
Then we
and
have
only 2 players haven't played the 15 block song, so I guess we'll see that next.
Yeah, the 15s, and we have
16s and 17s
couple
left.
of 99s, 98s, 97s. Very good.
Good scores.
And it's not just 1 or 2 players dominating. There's quite many contenders actually. So we might get some really good games on Saturday when we have the brackets. We also have a couple of the French players getting ready.
Still, for the most of the players, we have 2 songs left. 16 block and 17 block songs.
Everyone is apparently playing Eye of the Storm in the 15 round.
That must be the easiest one, I guess, or the simplest, or something like that. I don't know about what were the other options. Let me check. I had it here. So, for the 15 block, you could have chosen Love is War or Knight Rider of Doom. Love is War is 200 BPM, which is kind of fast, and it has an easy start and a heavy end. And Knight Rider of Doom instead on off stream for 185 BPM, which we can presume that the Eye of the Storm is the slowest one, so people picked that, so 168 BPM.
Usually as a tournament organizer, when picking the songs for these rounds, you try to offer 3 options that are very close to each other in difficulty level, but have different challenges, so you have players picking different songs and getting variety. But sometimes, obviously, there's one song that everyone thinks is a lot easier than the other, so everyone just picks that one. And then as an organizer, you sort of feel that, we didn't do a great round there.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Snowball and Rems playing together, and Rems took the early lead, but still the scores are very even, so anything could happen, and both of these players are doing very well, so we'll probably get a pretty good end result as well.
And if you hear us at the Twitch chat, please comment how do you like the stream, if the production quality is okay, and from our perspective it looks pretty good. So far we're trying to improve to tomorrow as well.
Yeah, please hit us with your questions as well, we love answering all your tricky questions. And we have Renne and Juha actually shouting quite loudly in there. I don't know what's happening. They're probably talking about their most recent scores. We just got knowledge that they are actually starting their 16 level song very soon.
Oh.
They are planning on speed ones and stuff like that probably. And just cheering each other out, getting hyped up and pumped up and ready for doing well. Oh, that mistake from Rems. Just a very easy quad jump where you jump on 2 feet on all the 4 arrows, and then he just missed them.
These long holds are bad for your score if you manage to miss them like this.
And there we go. So the guys are actually taking the easy part a little bit too lightly.
Yeah, you should stand on the arrow and not on the border of the arrow when it's easy, just because of this. You have to put that enough effort to keep up, because you'll lose a lot of score when you miss an easy hold like that. We'll switch to another cabinet, where we can see Renprand and Juha Bond from Finland. Well, let's switch back as they still configure. They couldn't get it started. Weird players choosing weird mods.
And yeah, here we have Rems and Snowball still going on. Snowball was actually just stretching his arms now and then, and there you see him fixing the position of his
Snowball looks tired.
Glasses. Yeah, missing more and more arrows all the time. I hope he's still able to play till the end. Yeah, fixing the position of his glasses. I guess he's sweating so much that the glasses are falling off, making playing harder, of course.
You can hear the players yelling all the time just to let some steam out because they push so hard. They want to finish the song, and it's really, really frustrating.
Snowball is really just trying to get the forget the pain by screaming and shouting. This is really awesome. I hope he passes this, but it seems like he's just getting so tired. I think he might not make it past this 70% marker or 75% marker. But he's stabilizing actually. But he's falling into a more crouched position all the time.
It's really hard when you get those hard patterns. It's all about the pattern, what kind of pattern you get when you do the stream. If you get the hard one, then you need to push more. And if you don't push more, you lose more arrows and your life bar starts to drop. And then you have to focus and concentrate more energy to get it right again. So it's double bad if you manage to hit like a hard pattern of wrong way. Because recovering takes so much more than just to keep it flowing.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Snowball. He actually made it to the end.
Yes, it looks like he managed to complete the song.
He also looks like he's relieved. Yes! Yeah, they are so happy. Rem's just celebrating getting over 99.
Good job.
Yeah. And a stylish jump in the end. Rems is super happy, and I guess Snowball is also just also enjoying actually being able to hold on till the end past the second song, even though the score is definitely not among the best ones.
And on the other part, Rembrandt has quit, but Juha still going strong.
Yeah, we could see Renne having some problems already in the 15 level song, so it's not a surprise 16 was a bit too hard for him.
I'm surprised Juha is going this far with the 16s.
Yeah, Juha is really making a comeback after having also a break in his career. Was he actually doing well last year? I don't remember that well.
No, I guess not. He has been improving lately. Because he hasn't been training that much, but now he has came back and did a little bit more of playing. But the basic technique is really good for him. Seems to play quite solid.
Yeah. He's going to at this rate he's going to be around 94% maybe. Just shy of that maybe.
This is also 200 BPM song, so it's full speed all along.
Yes, this is
it looks like Juha has the energy to complete this one as well.
It looks like a solid 94%.
Last 8 measures, I guess.
Oh, there we get some misses, missing 1% of the score. Just to one mistake. Yeah.
He got it through. 92.62. That's a good score from a 16 block one. He makes it through to tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, that mistake in the end cost him just over 1% of score. You could just see his score drop suddenly. But yeah, he was, I guess, really tired, so it's not so surprising that you do some mistakes when you get tired. Now we have the Russian players playing again, Serenia and Line 69. And what is their next song going to be? Beautiful Lies, level 16. And do we have any information on Beautiful Lies?
Let's see. So you could choose 3 songs for 16 block. I Wanna Be a Gundam, Beautiful Lies, or Gateway to Psycho. And it seems Gateway to Psycho is only selected by 3 people.
Yeah, well,
They're
this is actually a
pretty
really,
much split.
really good split. All the songs got picked multiple times, so this is what you want as an organizer. You want to see these people just picking all the different songs on the round.
And Beautiful Lies is the slowest one, 174 BPM. I Wanna Be a Gundam 190 and Gateway to Psycho 200, which is so Juha playing the Gateway to Psycho. There's nothing more to add to Beautiful Lies, but it has 2 pretty long streams, so it's just basically constant streaming, which is very it drains your energy.
Yeah. So I guess this round was you had 3 very different speeds, so you can choose between more foot speed or longer and thus more stamina heavy streams. So this is a good round to differentiate between the just looking at the song picks, you can see which players are more comfortable with the high foot speed songs and which players are more comfortable playing more stamina focused songs. Okay, Sereni and Line 69 are definitely having a long strategy discussion before this song. Sereni also had her tab there, so maybe just looking at some notes on for that she made for herself before the tournament on this song. A lot of players have those note lists where they write down notes about things they need to remember, such as hard parts or other interesting facts for themselves. Because there's a lot of songs in the tournament pack, you will probably not remember everything unless you write those notes down when you're doing your training. Okay, a really easy start, so soon hopefully we'll get into the juicy parts of the song. Huge height difference between these 2 players. One being the tallest player and one being amongst the shortest players we have here this year. Do we have any questions on the stream?
No, I think not at this point. Just some commenting about Sereni's feet, which look kind of small from this angle.
Okay, very relaxed beginning in this song, and we hear some clapping going on, so someone apparently finished the song with a good result on another machine.
This stream lasts long. It's 15 measure. Well, not this stream, but there should be a long ending stream of 48 measures.
The Line 69 full excellent combo so far, so only fantastics and excellence, and really good accuracy. So if he is able to keep that up for the rest of the song, he will get a super nice score. But I guess once the song gets further on, they will be a bit more tired and the accuracy will also drop. So far already 1% difference between the scores of these players. So that should probably mean a 3 to 4% difference in the end, unless one of them gets tired more quickly than the other.
Yeah, if it goes the same way.
A few mistakes for Sereni there.
And now there's a big stream, 48 meters. So it's continuous stream until the end. Well, not until the end, but still.
And we have a smiling Zog in the studio right now. He's apparently really really happy.
Managed to get through to the rounds tomorrow.
Definitely should be in the top 8, no problem at all with those results. A really magnificent play, watching Hippak and Zog play together for most of the time. really enjoyable. That's why we are all here, to just see these awesome results. Back to the action at hand, we have line 69 still doing really good, and Sereni actually keeping up also pretty close, now already a 3% difference, so she will probably keep falling behind a little bit.
Losing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the easy part, and she's already... she's actually going to add some baby powder to make everything a little bit more slippery. Just lighter to play that way. Baby powder is the magic powder used by a lot of players.
It's funny when someone does that in the middle of a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15, 15, 15, 48 plus 80. I think this one will last through the whole song until the end now. So here, yeah. Here we go. 18 measure stream. That's the longest stream I've seen in a while.
This will be really intense.
Now Twitch, you have to cheer for Sereni because she looks quite tired.
She's still holding her technique up pretty good, so I actually think she will easily pass this song. No problem at all. Line 69 actually, when looking at the faces, looks like the one who should be struggling just looking at the face, but then when you look at his score, he's doing really well.
Yeah, this looks kind of solid, playing all fantastic.
Still 50 measures to go. This is hard.
It is.
Your feet are hurting, your hands are hurting, everything is hurting, and
you cannot give up. Otherwise, if you give up for 1 second, it's already gone.
Yeah, you will fail the song just stopping for 1 second.
Yes.
So that is not an option.
They just need to push now.
There's people are cheering them up, trying to.
20 measures to
motivation.
go soon.
Oh,
Sereni's dropping, and don't drop. Come on.
She's climbing back up. The life bar is just at the edge. Oh,
there she was.
So sad. I so
her.
wanted to see her pass this song. But yeah, still 10 more measures to go.
Line 69 pushes this hard. He'll make a good score from this one.
Yeah, this will be 95, 90, no, a lot more. 97, 98.
I guess this is 97 something.
Now,
no, it's already
doing it no bar. Easy part in the end. No help of the bar needed anymore. No.
98.08 or something. 10. Okay.
And the crowd is cheering.
Really good. Really good.
Great result. And also Sereni, just everyone who is playing 16 level songs is so good. All these players are so good and just so much training needed.
Extremely good. And we're moving on. French people trying out 16s. So it's Snowball versus Shrems. And I think they're not competing against each other, they just want to pass this song because this one is hard one.
Yes,
I wanna be a gun.
Snowball was struggling with that 15 level song, so this might be very hard for him. Rems is probably going to pass this very easily, and he's looking to get one of the best scores in this round, hopefully.
32, 1, 32, 34, and 2 measured streams. So semi-long streams, some breaks, but 190 BPM, that's a lot of speed. And considering the top speed for our seeding songs is 200, this is 190, so not a big difference there. Really fast. You have to be agile, but you have to have the stamina.
There's almost a 9% difference between these two different players, so you can see Rems is aiming for a really high score, while Snowball is just aiming to hopefully pass this song. So let's all hope for the best.
Hands sweaty already when watching this. Full excellent combo on the right side for Rems. I think Rems is just warming up here as he's playing quite good.
And Rem's posture is really good. He's very straight. Just you can see that he's not struggling with these songs. Not as much as some of the rest of the players. Okay, and here we go. Now we start with 32 measure stream. This will be a tough test for the guys.
And following that is the 34 measure stream.
So there's a second one, almost the same as this one.
Almost the same, and I guess it starts quite fast after this one.
If you look at the feet of the two players, you can see Rems is still holding a very good small technique, while Snowball's feet are all over the place. That movements are much larger, so he's struggling. But yeah, he's so happy he survived that stream. Now he has just a short while to rest a little bit, and then go again. 20% difference between these players.
And now you have to push through this one. So 34 measures of pure hell.
I am so happy if Snowball is able to pass this song.
Come on, French guys.
Yeah, now they're shouting again, just trying to get through the pain. The legs hurt so much, and you just shout to forget that.
14 measures.
10. Only 10 more. Only 10 more. Yeah, I think he's going to do it.
Hopefully.
He's pushing, he's pushing. Everyone
So
is cheering
close.
for him. Everyone wants him to succeed.
Oh god,
Oh,
no! Oh, just when the time came, he failed.
They were so close. He's not happy with that.
But 99.49, that's an amazing score from 16 block. All credit to Rems.
Was that actually the best 16 level score, or did Hipahike do better? No, Hipahike I think did slightly better.
I think slightly better.
99.83
that's
for
a way
Hipahike.
better score still.
Yeah,
But
that's
99.49 definitely makes until tomorrow.
and very nice. Only one miss.
So
Only
sad that
37 excellence.
Snowball didn't make it there. You can see the ending screen. You could see that it was in the end just before the last few easy measures he failed.
We've all been there, just trying to pass that really hard song that you know is just above your level, but you really want to make it. And when you actually make it, it feels so good. And when it's so close, it's so frustrating. You knew you probably should have done it, but just something happened, and then you failed.
Alright guys, time for some last few songs. As you can see, we have completed all the 14, 15 and 16 blocks, and now only 17 block left. I'm not sure if many players are going through this, but of course they want to try. So Okami versus Pingu on the main stage here at the ITG World Cup 2017 seeding round.
Yeah,
And,
Okami is struggling with the up arrow. You can see quite a lot of up arrows just going by as misses. His toes are apparently just not hitting the panel too well.
And just a reminder for tomorrow, we are starting at 11 o'clock for the precision seeding. This endurance seeding will last until Saturday, which starts on that day with the lower brackets at 11 AM the local time. which with Eastern European Central Time, I guess. But today we are finishing with the 17s and continuing tomorrow with the precision seeding at 11 o'clock. And lower finals at 6 and upper finals at 7.
There you have a thumbs up from Bingo. While playing the song. That's style. I like that. Yeah, Okami is doing pretty well now. Had some problems pressing the up arrow in the beginning, but now doing a lot better. Bingo is a little bit behind, but also looking strong. I actually think both of these players are probably able to pass this song.
Yeah, there is no problem if you can pass the song because you get so good seeds for Saturday that you get to the upper bracket right away. So the only goal for you with the 17 block is just to pass it. Of course you can try to score it, and some people will. But passing is much more important, keeping yourself in posture through the whole song.
Bingo's style is quite fun. It looks like he's just sliding slowly on the pad, while he's actually doing really quick small movements, but it looks like he's gliding on the pad. Really fun to look at. Yeah, now they get a short break here. Just some time to gather yourself.
So third is ahead.
And here we go.
Yeah, this is a 16 measure stream. Then there should be another 16 measure and another 32 measure stream.
So the rest of the song is basically just stream.
Not much mercy given to these players.
Well, let's hope both of these players are able to do it. Here you have a short break and then you go again. And now you have the 31 measure stream here.
Yeah, this is 31 measure now. That's basically the last measures of this song.
Fukami is doing very well, and Bingo is not doing too bad either. Bingo will go just below 90%, maybe 89 or something. Yeah, close to 89. And almost 95 for Okami.
94.67, not a bad score at all.
Yeah.
88 will probably get you for the upper bracket, but not a good seed with that.
And then we have Juha Bond and Renra playing, and Ren of course had to stop quite early. Wasn't also able to pass the 16 level song, so 17 of course way too hard for him. But
Juha just tries to ram this through. He's just trying to keep up with the stream. Looks exhausted. .200 BPM stream isn't the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, Juha apparently likes the foot speed songs, just picking the fastest songs on every round. And it seems to be working well for him. Good scores compared to the other players. And especially looking at his tournament history and long break he's had. There go half song marker, some time to relax, but of course, since it's endurance, not too long. The Finnish crowd is cheering Juha, of course, shouting some encouraging lines, and Juha replying something to them. He's getting tired, but still seems like he can continue playing. Now it looks like he's going to not be able to continue for long. Sounds like
losing the stamina.
Yeah, the steps are all over the place, just not able to hit those fantastics or even excellence that well anymore.
Oh wow.
But he
made it to the break, but this will break him for sure.
Sometimes it's after a break it's really hard to get back to the speed you had if you're tired. So sometimes you just don't want to have this break because it will stop you from your flow. Hopefully Juha is able to use this break to the maximum effect and be able to continue after. Yeah,
5 measures of intense pain coming.
He's doing a little bit better than before the break. Hitting more of those fantastics. Not so many misses anymore. Really good. He's actually able to pass this song.
Not sure.
I was doubting it, but now I think he will do it. And another
It
break.
isn't so easy. But he got some breaks. Now let's hope for the best. He has to push.
Yeah, this will be a fast. Everyone's just shouting at him. Go,
Everyone
go, go.
cheering for Juha. He has only a few more bursts to go. He has to keep up. Come on. So close.
There we have it. There we have it. And he's done
He
it.
got it. He got a
81.83.
17 block. Wow. I didn't expect him to be that good. 81.83%. A decent score, but still a pass from 17. Good job by the Finnish boy.
And now we have Urza from Sweden. We actually haven't seen his songs on the stream, sadly. I always enjoy watching Urza play.
And this is interesting. We haven't heard, or have we heard this song before? Destination Talos.
It's the same song that Hippahiki played.
Ah, yeah, that was some time ago.
And got a really good score on it. So
yes, 187 BPMs, just bloody stream. All stream. The whole song is full stream.
let's see how Urza will do. I've always loved him. He's he's not such a flashy player. He's not making a big thing out of himself, but he's always performing quite well in the tournament. Not in the topmost spots, but always placing pretty high in every single tournament. He plays doubles pretty well. He plays endurance pretty well. He plays precision pretty well. I guess stamina is his strongest feature, but he's also pretty good at all the other stuff. You have to be if you want to compete in all these different parts of the tournament.
Yeah, David is one of those players that shows up every year, doing quite good placement. Not the top, but somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and really nice guy to talk with and just spend time with him.
Of course, he's really cool.
Last year in the team tournament, the sort of fun tournament we had, I was actually playing in a team with Urza and then Omar, of course, who we can see tomorrow in the precision tournament. And
the legendary Omar.
Really great team having those two with me, and we were having a blast, and of course ended up winning the whole team tournament.
Oh yes.
So Yeah, we also just got confirmation that Juha's pass of the 17 just before this one was Juha's first ever level 17 pass.
Wow!
So doing that in a tournament setting is really, that must feel good.
Yes, that must be the highlight of his day.
Yes.
But anyways, congrats to Juha from that. The first 17 for him.
Earth seems to be doing a solid job so far. His head goes down whenever he's struggling. It's fun to watch sometimes. Now you can see his head just going down in the harder part of the song.
Actually, we could take Juha on the screen later on after this seeding rounds, just to have an interview with the guy who passed his first 17 block. Would have been fun. But let's do it after these streams end and all the players get to play their 17th.
Yeah, Ursa is just beasting on. Not a worry in the world, except probably your feet are hurting quite a lot.
Looks quite confident though.
Yeah,
That's a long stream.
This will be quite a good score. He's improving so much every year. You just see him improving and improving. But of course, since the top players are also improving, it's hard to catch up. Now we have an easier part here in the middle before we start doing the fast stuff again.
Thanks for the guys for the hosting and all the support you're giving us here. We're sending you a live stream from Helsinki, Finland, from the ITG World Cup 2017. We already played the doubles tournament today, which concluded so that we had two Russians and Hippa Heikki from Finland who won the whole tournament. Now we are playing endurance seedings, which and the endurance tournament is continuing on Saturday. And for tomorrow, please tune in 11 Finnish time, Eastern European time, 11 AM to see the precision tournament, which all the players are participating in. That will be exciting and will be super cool to watch how players do this year. And last but not least, the endurance tournament finally on Saturday. Tune in there as well.
Ursa still going on strong. They're still looking good. Not a lot of combo breakers at all, so this will be an easy pass for him. I think it will be actually one of the best scores from the 17s we've seen today. I would assume.
Like it.
Because
playing solid.
He's probably going to be around 96% maybe. Looking at it right now, the maximum you could have, you can actually see it on the right side, -73 right now, and he's at 69, so he's only 4% from the top score.
Really
so
good.
95, 96 could be.
Let's hope for the best. You can find the stream schedule down under the stream. If you scroll down, you can see all the timetable, and just please make sure you tune in and spread this around the social media. All your friends, ask them to watch the tournament. We're going to have a great time tomorrow and on Saturday.
And a lot of people in the chat asking where is Omar? Omar actually, I think there was an accident of some kind with his toe, so he's just skipping the endurance tournament to not make it worse, because he's really focused on precision. That's his main event, so he wants to make sure that he's in the best possible condition tomorrow for precision. So that's why he's skipping endurance this year. Of course, as a big difference to the previous years, we don't have an overall championship this year. So all the different parts of the tournament, doubles, endurance and precision, we have separate champions for each, and there is no overall crown. So that is a big change from the previous tournaments.
Yeah, just separate championships.
So this gives players more room to pick which parts of the tournament they are most interested in. Especially doubles is something that not everyone is really focused on. So we felt that it will be better not to force everyone to play everything, but instead give them the option to just pick and play those parts of the tournament that they really enjoy. And yeah, Urza still going strong, a really solid performance, 95% will be the end result. Yeah.
Quite accurate estimate over there.
that was easy. You could just see it.
95% precisely. And through the 17 block, those players are amazing us over and over again.
And the crowd was super happy. You could hear them clapping.
Just look at the Urza, how exhausted he is there on the floor.
Yeah,
and here we have the results. We have like 3 players without score from 17 block. And all the fail scores are counted as well. Some information given to players right now. But
if I could hear it correctly, there's apparently some problem with the shower, so the players are not able to go to the shower after this endurance tournament. That is not fun, where you're sweating like all of these players are.
We have to bring a hot tub to outside or something.
Yeah, I am really pleased so far with the endurance this year. The tournament is really tight, actually.
Seems so. We have Sereni, Took, and Urza. His scores was just filled in, so
we have Sereni and Took who haven't.
Sereni and
played
Took are the only
17
ones
yet.
who haven't played, and I'm not sure if they're trying the 17.
And
probably.
also Line 69, we actually missed him. So we have the Russian players and one of the Finnish players still ready to play their last song. And here we see Line 69 and Sereni getting ready. They have played... did they play all the same songs, or did they have one song that was different for them?
I don't know. I think they played all the songs together.
Yep.
Because it's easier if you have like a friend who pushes.
Yeah.
So you support each other during the song, even if you...
And probably they train a lot together as well, so
Yeah,
they
it's
probably
easier.
have the same songs that they both feel confident in, because it's the ones they train more on, I would assume. Or the other option is that they haven't actually trained a lot, and they just sort of pick the songs together, and maybe one of them knew that, okay, this is probably an easier song, and both just pick it. Could be as well. Sometimes you do that with friends. If you're not sure which songs are the best ones for you, you have a friend who plays in a similar way that you do, and then just use his picks for yourself as well.
Mm-hmm. So that is. Okay guys, just a few songs to go. First of all, we have, I don't know if Took's playing still, the last song for him, but here we have the 2 Russian players. On the right side in the picture there is Line 69, and the left side we have Sereni. And once again, the song is going to be Destination Talos, which is hard song like every other 17 block, but has a lot of stream. The whole song is stream. And here we go. And it's a question whether Sereni is capable of passing this. I doubt it highly. Just because the song requires immense stamina. Already Sereni seems to be struggling with the stream. Getting a lot of grades on excellence, which is not a good thing. Yeah, I guess she's too exhausted for today and can't keep up. Yeah, she gives up. So we only have Lion 69. And let's see how long can he keep up with this.
Still a very good performance from Sereni overall today.
Yeah,
I really love seeing
it is.
seeing a newcomer to the big tournaments to just do so well and really challenge all the people who have been participating every year.
Like a huge props to Sereni for performing this good.
Line 69 also one of the new participants. We haven't had the pleasure of having the Russian players take part. They've tried to do it a few times, but it's always a little bit, or sometimes it's a little bit hard to get to the other countries to take part in competitions when you live in different parts of Russia. So we are so glad to have them here this year.
Super good to have them in Finland.
Lion 69 doing so well right now. And we're all watching, hypnotized watching Line 69 play. No one's able to speak anything. It's so great seeing him do so well. Just fantastic.
He looks very exhausted, but at the same time he can keep it up and somehow manage with the stream. Yeah. And we're only halfway the song, or not even there.
He seems to be putting a lot more weight on his hands than most people do when they do well. Usually you start putting your weight on your hands after you start getting tired, but he's just doing it through the song. His arms must be really, really strong actually. But I guess it's because he's so long, he's had to sort of get used to a slightly different posture and style than the other players.
Must have a different style of posture, and which helps him along the way.
Okay, now a short break. If you can call this a break.
This doesn't look like a break.
It's definitely a lot slower than the main parts of this song. No, this song actually,
it's alright.
I like the sound of it right now. A lot of the endurance songs are actually quite horrible music-wise, unless you're into that style of music, of course. But for me, a lot of them are just not musical masterpieces, because you need to have those super fast songs, and it's not always pretty to listen to.
This is just highly pitched psytrance.
2,300 steps behind, and still probably well over 1,000 steps to go.
Chat is praying for Line 69 here. We are praying too. We want him to pass.
He's actually in line for a 98% score, or even better. He's doing really good.
Scary.
But
It's
now
scary.
you can see on his face.
He's really frustrated now. Yeah, he's really tired. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's just breathing so heavily.
Oh,
yeah.
Finally he got a break.
So I guess if we look at how tired he is, he probably won't do 98. But
no, but he's getting cheered from Sereni right next to him. And hopefully we'll get some cheering from Twitch as well, because here we go. He has to keep up till the end. Come on. 15 measure stream.
His performance is still just mostly fantastic and a couple of excellent here and there.
Yeah.
Even though he looks really tired. Most people, when they look that tired, it's all around the place. You get great leads and some misses. But no, he's just...
He keeps it up rather well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. He could still reach 97%, I think. 98, not possible anymore.
Chat cheering. Come on, line 69.
So mesmerizing watching him. His style is holding his knees very close together.
Starting to get really tired.
Is there any,
Now losing some steps, now it's getting hard. He needs to push. It's not far away.
Certainly just motivating, driving him to the end.
Getting to his limits now. This is so close. Just look at him, how tired he is.
Oh my god, now he's just bending forwards. He must be really tired.
Come on, push through.
He's shouting, everyone, all the other players, all the crowd shouting.
Oh yeah, he got it.
Everyone is so happy for him.
Oh wow,
Almost
96, 97.
Woohoo! That
Wow,
was awesome.
what a performance.
He
In
really
a seeding round.
He really pushed himself. This is the second
best score from a 17 block today. Unbelievable performance from him.
He must be feeling very good and very bad at the same time right now after that performance.
Oh shit.
Probably a half minute more and he would be dead because he was not going to stop.
Alright guys, we've given you a lot of nice endurance rounds today. Unbelievable performance from 17 blocks. I didn't think that most of the players were able to match a 17 block song, and more people actually passed the song than failed the song.
Yeah.
So
I am really happy with the level of competition we have this year. We are just blowing all my expectations out of the water. Really.
I don't know what to expect from Saturday if the scoreboard is like this, shown in the screen. Just take a look at this.
Here we have 99.42 on the 17 from Hippaheikki. Then of course we had the awesome score from line 69, 96.97 right now. Then we had Ursa doing a solid 95.18 and Okami also 94.67, so very good scores from a lot of players. Still Hippaheikki just crushing everyone with his scores. 3% difference in the 17 blocks to the second best, and the same thing in the other rounds as well. Hippaheikki just owning everyone, just 99ing everything. And really high 99s as well, close to pretty close to 100 on many rounds. We'll probably have Juha here pretty soon.
Yes, in a moment Juha Bond will join us after passing his first 17 blocks, so it'll be interesting to interview Juha here. You've already heard Juha in the studio, but it's great to have him here as he has passed the hardest song in his life, which means the 17 block. What was it again? There it is, Tequila for the Newcomer. That's a great name of a song, by the way. And
I guess Juha was the newcomer to 17 blocks here, so I guess he's definitely able to get his tequila now.
I think the tequila can wait until Saturday and the endurance has ended, but it will definitely come from there after the competition. So guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. This has been an awesome day for the Intercrew World Cup 2017 right here in Helsinki City. We're still going to have Juha for an interview. And in the meantime, you can check out the schedule for tomorrow down after the stream window. So there's the whole timetable for Friday and Saturday. We're starting tomorrow with the most respected competition, which will be the Precision. And playing the Precision whole day, because it takes so long. Everybody who has been coming to play is playing in Precision tournament, and everybody wants to win that one. And on Saturday we're going with Endurance, which is continuing this today's tournament's seeding round. So with these results we are closing in, but still we are having Juha here right in a moment, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Amazing performance anyway from all the today's participants. We had just 4 failed scores from all the players.
Yeah, it's been an explosive start for the tournament. A really good day. We had really good doubles performances earlier on. We got really nice performances in endurance, and now we have Mr. Juha Bond.
Take a microphone so we can have a Juha Bond here after the... Yes, we can hear you rather well. Yes, just keep it close to you. Okay, welcome back to the studio. We're here with our contestant Juha Bond, who managed to get to the second upper bracket round for tomorrow. So, you've passed your first 17 block, is that correct?
That's very correct. Can you hear this?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
good.
we can hear it rather well. So, what are the feelings past the seeding round of this competition?
Well, it went better than expected. Like when I started playing seeding, I had like been casting here for like 3 or 4 hours, and like then we had like 30 minutes or 45 minutes to eat. We drove to McDonald's, of course, bought some stamina food from there, and ate the stamina food, and then we felt the stamina. And we passed everything on the seeding. At least I did. Renne didn't make it, but Renne made it close.
So once again, Team Brondos representing in the endurance upper bracket, I guess.
Yes, I guess so. Hopefully, I guess it won't be a very long visit in the endurance upper bracket, because I have been seeing those other guys playing, and they are a lot better than I am. So I'm. If I win one song against somebody, I'm already happy, but I'm quite skeptical that will happen. But we shall see.
Yeah.
When you think about the scale of the high endurance songs, what's the best option for you? Do you want foot speed, or do you want long-lasting songs? So what's your like the best asset in that competition?
Well, I don't really have any kind of best asset, so I need to like base all my assets on my luck. But like, I think like we had a very good tactic here. We had like Team Brondo's tactic. We chose total. Renne is here. Renne, come here. We need you. So Renne here just dropped from endurance. What are your feelings?
Well, pretty good, because yeah, we kind of tactic. It was a strategy. Yeah, I wanted to cast with you guys in the upper, and Juha can cast with you guys in lower. So we decided to go different categories. So I can win the lower one, and you can win the upper one.
Yeah. Like that would happen, and yeah. I most likely won't be in the upper bracket for a very long time, so I most likely will be also casting here. At least I hope so, but it was very fun. And yeah, I think like we have a very good endurance competition here. We have very many players from France who are very good in endurance. We have many players from Russia, especially the under line 69 is playing amazingly there. Then we have Ursa from Sweden doing very good job in endurance, and he was playing so well today. And of course we have our own boys like Sander in Chok and Hippa, Markus, who are of course amazing in endurance also. So I think we will have a very good competition on Saturday and very exciting matchups.
Definitely. And just continuing on what Jonas said or talked about foot speed versus stamina.
Forgot to answer that.
No, we actually noticed that you were picking the high foot speed songs on these rounds, so 200 BPM.
Well,
so
I would say that 200 is not high foot speed, but like we had this like tactic because like we needed to pick something that we might pass, because we are not really like consistent with those 16s and 17s. So we picked something that has like shorter streams. They are faster, but they are shorter. So if we somehow manage to play them, we don't need to play for so long time. So it worked this time.
Yeah, and if it's faster and shorter, it's so quickly over. So you don't really have to play at all. It just goes and you just some step here and there, and it's a pass.
Renna, I think you actually mistake something in there, because your scores are what happens when you don't do anything.
Yeah, it was like my muscles jammed. So I tried my best, but some locking and popping and stopping and stuff like that happened, and it can happen for anyone.
Yeah.
So
guys, predictions tomorrow. Who is going to win the precision?
Oh, the precision. We are going to win the precision.
Yeah, okay,
but
okay.
like,
But who is going to be the second one?
to be serious here, I think tomorrow we will have the most exciting competition that we are going to have in this tournament, because precision, almost everybody will participate, and almost everybody is so good in low levels. So we will get very high scores tomorrow, very exciting matchups, and anything can happen. But if I would need to put my money on somebody, I would still put it on Markus Hippaheikki.
yeah, I have few favorites in my mind. Hippaheikki is one, Omar is one, and I think Sereni could also.
Yes, absolutely.
She has made some awesome scores, and I think even line 69 could surprise us there. Yeah.
Line 69 has been very good in this competition, in doubles, in endurance, and he's like playing better than he probably has ever been playing. At least in the endurance, he did so good scores here. Like, it was the last seeding from there. He had 17, and he played like over 96 from that. Amazing.
All right, thanks a lot. Just a few words. What you want to say to all the guys watching the stream? Do you have anything? Want to send greetings to your mom or
Well,
something
my
like that?
mom is probably not watching, because I said that if you want to watch this stream, watch it tomorrow. So everybody who is watching now should also watch tomorrow, because as I mentioned, tomorrow is going to be the day when the most exciting matchups will happen. And just enjoy your time. Like, we have a great casting team here. We are doing our best. We have these people who are like making this event happen has put so much time into this whole thing. So I really appreciate it, and I hope that you appreciate it too, and I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Yeah, I hope as well that you will enjoy it and watch it, and well, I'm truly thrilled for tomorrow. It is going to be awesome. So yeah, come. And I really enjoyed casting and chatting with you guys in the stream, so please keep commenting, keep chatting. It is really, it means a lot for our team.
And thank you for joining us, and good luck in the rest of the games you will have.
Thank you.
Awesome games today. It was really fun watching you two guys playing together and cheering each other. It was really motivational and really good. Actually, just seeing the whole community coming together and cheering everyone up. Even though you're competing against the others, you are still happy for all the great results everyone else is getting.
Yeah, and it's one of the tricks, I think, which makes you play better, that you pick someone who is almost as good as you, or even a little better, and be friendly rival with him. So you can motivate each other to play better and preferably play together, so you can always be in the same place, and it's really good way to improve yourself.
And I think what is the most fantastic thing about this tournament is the community we are having here. Everybody is cheering for everybody there. Like, when everybody was putting their best into those feeding songs, everybody was like cheering. So we have a very good energy here, and like, I hope that it will continue tomorrow and also on Saturday.
All right. If nothing else to add, we can conclude today. We have had an amazing doubles tournament, which was played earlier, and also the seedings for the endurance tournament. Tomorrow we are starting with the precision, which lasts the whole day, starting at 11 a.m. Finnish time. Make sure you're tuned in. The Finnish time 11, which is the Eastern European time. And make sure you share the link to the stream to everyone. Please invite your friends in. Tomorrow is going to be the toughest day, the biggest day. with the precision competition, which is the most valuable competition we can have here. Everybody's coming in, everybody's having a good time. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being with us. Good night or good day.